with this character of Ellie, we see a different dimension from your acting. You know, we've seen you kind of comedic, we've seen you in type of an authoritative role. Where would you rank this role among some of the other characters you played in your career?
Um, she is a mixture, I think, of a couple women that I've played. She definitely feels like an adult. That's the interesting thing about growing up in the industry and growing into my own womanhood, and you know from being being an ingenue to being this woman who's starting her career, to being this woman who's owning her life. And that's the natural journey of being a woman. So I'm turning 50 this year. I think that's a good number. I think, these are the times when you really just own who you are. And I think Ellie has a little bit of that personally. Um, and I think, look, there's something to be said for a long marriage. People grow at different times. You get comfortable in a marriage, it gets boring, somebody cheats. Is it worth it? No. But is it cheating or is it just growing? I don't know. I'm not married for a reason. I don't know that we need to put these labels and titles on everything. I think we have to have the freedom to live and grow, and make right decisions. Although this one doesn't turn out well for her, but the human spirit is always in search of something new and different and to grow. We can't deny that. You have to just manage it in a way where it doesn't turn your life upside down.
You know, that raises a very interesting point. Omar, what do you think about that? When you get to that stage in life as Ellie and David and the other characters in the film, is it cheating? Is it boredom? Is it growth? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't have the answer to that. I think that's relative to, listen, in relationships, people, you sort of make your own rules. You make your own agreement. You make your own contract per se. And it's just such an interesting thing because as individuals, we grow, right? So if we're in a relationship and I wake up tomorrow like I'm vegan and you're like, we just went to the steakhouse last night, you know, that would throw a monkey wrench in our rhythm. And so I think what's important is to have the type of partnership where you allow each other the space to grow as individuals, and you keep that communication, you keep that check-in, so that you're growing at the same pace. That's one of the hard parts, is like, when one person outgrows the other. But I don't think there is just this broad stroke answer. I think it's up to the user, if you will.
Mhm.
Right. And to finally, we see that your character has a little, little chance meeting with Omar's character David, and it results in having to explain to your character's husband what happened. When those things occur, it seems like women get more grief for stepping out than men get grief. Women tend to be a little bit more forgiving, we've seen in stories and films. Is it more difficult, do you think, if a woman steps out versus a man stepping out during the relationship?
I think it depends on their partner. It depends on their agreement. It depends on the dynamics of their relationship. I think a lot more people cheat than than the amount of people who get caught cheating. Um, but in general, I think women are expected to be loyal and holier than thou and dedicated wives and put themselves last in the process of being the perfect wife. Yeah, we have that social pressure to be all of those things. And so, yes, if a woman breaks her vows, she is definitely criticized to the core. Whereas a man, it's like, oftentimes you hear this saying, oh, he's men will be men and you just got to accept it and it's just part of who they are. And yes, men are definitely excused.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I was happy
You're
to talk with
welcome.
you both. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
Bye bye.
you.